Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely here with you guys today. I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to read for you guys. It's a beautiful night. It's just so nice out. I went outside for a bit, for about an hour, and the weather's just amazing. It's like the calmest night ever, before people go back to school and just start on with their transition into fall. So the super moon's gonna be out tomorrow, the 31st, I think. Yes, and then the full moon should start about tomorrow. No later for sure than the 30th, 31st. So I'm excited. Today's reading is for Sagittarius. If you guys like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. Whew. I'm loving this. I'm loving this energy right now. Today we're starting with the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is great energy, right? Whatever period you've gone through this last, I'm gonna say about year and a half, 2 years, maybe a little longer. It's been really rough on you. This last year and a half has probably I'm talking about multiple years here, almost. This last couple of years has really been hard on you. I think there was a lot of lessons you were learning about yourself, what you're worth, a lot of lessons about who you needed to move away from, who didn't represent you. I think you saw a lot of truths that came out regarding who is there for you and who's not, right? And more than likely, I'm talking to people who realize that the people that were not for them were people that they were raised with, like practically siblings, step siblings, parents. I'm talking to people who were heartbroken by that fact, knowing that they had to leave their family behind because they weren't there for you. So I'm so sorry about that. A lot of cycles, karmic cycles were over with. They were finished. They were mended. They were broken. In order for you to just move forward. So then we have the Ten of Wands straight. You're almost at the finish line right now. You're just cleaning up a couple of things here and there that you need to deal with. Maybe this is the right time to. Maybe you were focused on running. Maybe I'm talking to people who were it was just so painful that sometimes we just dedicate ourselves to our work. We dedicate ourselves to the 3D and moving forward, right? Taking care of the kids, just filling ourselves with so many tasks that we ultimately forget, right? We don't want to deal with the pain, the emotional pain that's there. I'm talking to people who maybe know that it's time. You can't keep running. It's time to just look into that area that needs cleaning up, right? Because if ultimately you do want to move forward with your life, that's the decision you're going to have to make, right? And I'm talking to people who realize that, maybe you were running for a while now, but now it's just time. It's unbearable. Like trying to run from this it's like you dragging 10 dead bodies with you, right? You can't keep doing that. It's not helping you. It's not efficient, and it's actually slowing you down. Feels like you can't move forward. If you've been feeling like you can't move forward, it's specifically for that reason. Then we go with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse again, right? A slow moving pentacle, but as you see, right, a slow moving knight. Slow. I mean, this takes years of preparation, years of doing, years of this, that. But this guy's in reverse. He's not even moving, right? Even if you were, like I said, you were probably trying to get things done in the 3D, but because there were so many things that were not healed, that were not looked at, that were not experienced or learned in the 5D on the inside, you weren't able to manifest it. You're not able to manifest it, right? Which is why you're in the reverse, and now you're like, holy ish. If I can't move forward, right, into a better job career, or if I can't achieve this amount of wealth, it's because I haven't looked at multiple streams of income, right? That could be an example. If I am hoping to one day be in a relationship, I have to file for divorce. I have to leave my significant other, stuff like that. Big major impacts like that are things that you're really looking into. It's just part of the process. It's like every part of it inside of you is being highlighted. It's being lit so that you can see where you need to go and assess and fix accordingly. Then you have the Five of Wands, right? Inner conflict. This is why you feel like hell sometimes, right? It's like you knew that the minute you went in introspection mode, sorry, you would feel this conflict, this heavy internal struggle. And I felt like you've been feeling this for so long, but and I felt like, again, that's why you had to stop. You realized that you just couldn't keep avoiding the reality of what it was. And it might have been a rude awakening. Maybe it might have been a rude awakening for sure. But not to worry, not to worry. You have the Knight of Wands, right? This is you eventually, right? Because you're stopping to heed, to take in the light. You're stopping to just bask in the emotions, the things that you have not wanted to clear up. You're dealing with the necessity of life, of the things that we've been avoiding, and we all do it, okay? It's not just you. I'm talking to every single person. We all do it to a certain degree, right? Which is why, you know, reflecting, higher power does this, but there's certain alignments that happen, that need to happen at certain points. Maybe you just came out of a tower, right? The tower came in and it caused like every area of your life to become so uncomfortable. That's the only reason you were able to look inside, right? Like the universe has to do its part too, right? Most of the time we want to believe that we can move forward on our own, but we can't. That's where higher power comes in, right? But you do the work. You could have been another person that just ran the other way, right? But you're like, no, I can't. I actually want to learn my lesson, move forward. I want to heal. I want to be happy one day. You want to be happy one day. Good for you. Good for you. We move over with Judgment, right? Judgment is being called upon you, right? The truth is being led. The reality is in front of you, and because you're doing the healing, judgment will be called on you, saying that you're going to experience the sun, right? You're bathing in its glory. The sun will come out, but you've been in this state of mode for a while, right? You've been in the dark for so long. And now it's like, it's time. It's time to come out. It's time to expand. It's time to be. It's time to bask in all your potential and what you could be. It's time to experience happiness. Yes. Ooh, that was something right there, guys. Anyways, we go to the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Yes. So yeah, there's this fear inside. There's this fear. This fear's been crippling you for so long. It's like you wonder if it's not. I think for years, because of the pain that you were in, and you just couldn't, the pain was so horrible that you couldn't face it, right? But there was always this doubt that, what if I'm never happy? What if the thing that happened to me destroyed me to the point where I will never see the light of day again, right? Because this, right? But then with you doing this healing, right? It's like the truth comes out. The sword comes out. The truth is there. It's illuminated. It's like, yes, you can and will be happy because you're doing the work required. I'm talking about people who had this wish, right? You had a wish that you made years ago regarding being happy one day, right? And I think you've been trying to attain bliss, peace of mind, all of these things for a while now, right? But because of this immense healing, it just never seemed like the right time. It never seemed possible. Just when you thought you were getting healed, something else came crashing down. Something else came, right? It was like years and months of the same BS, of something getting in the way, of delays, of this and that. And it just never seemed like it could be a reality. But judgment is being called. And it's saying you actually will be happy because you made the choices, the right choices every step of the way. Right? I'm not talking about one choice, right? Not one. You made multiple changes. When something came in, you realigned. Yeah, you may have strayed, you may have delayed, that's fine. But you realigned. When the time came for you to realign, you did it. And you kept doing it. And you kept doing it. And you kept sacrificing. You left behind all these people. You left behind all of these short-term gains for the long picture. See, you were thinking light years ahead. You were thinking long-term stability, long-term foundation. So you kept building, you kept building, you kept building. And guess what? All those 10 years, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Years that you planned, that you kept doing, you kept hitting that blueprint, you kept showing up, even though nobody else came out to show up. Nobody else did that but you, in the dark by yourself, because your family didn't understand you, because your friends didn't understand you. Yeah. You came and kept going when everybody else told you you're stupid. What is she doing? Why? That's dumb. Nobody else does that. Healing. Why go to therapy? Why do this? Why do that? Right? Why start that business and nobody's gonna believe you? And nobody's gonna believe you can do it. You're not gonna make money, right? But you did it. You listen to higher power. You listen to yourself. You listen to your intuition. And guess what? Why? Because you kept seeing the vision. Nobody else was meant to see this vision but you kept going the line. You kept going because you saw the opportunity. You saw what could be yours. You knew. Well, you didn't know for sure, right? There was no guarantee, but inside you felt this strong pull and you went with it, right? Right? And then bam, you were lit on fire and you kept moving, you kept moving, and you kept moving and kept moving. Look at this. You learned lessons along the way, became strong because of it. Not letting anybody bulldoze you and your dreams, not letting anybody come and take over you and telling you what to do. You became a powerhouse. And now one person could cross you now. Look at this. This with huge freaking sword, you wield that. That comes with you because you prepared, you became this. It has people taken by surprise. They don't even know what's going on. They're like, where did this person come from? All of a sudden you come back. Years later, people don't even know what happened to you. You come back and you're a powerhouse. They don't even know what the hell happened. All they know is that they want what you have. But they don't because they didn't put in the work. But through your sheer influence, they just might. They just might. A new opportunity has arisen, right? And again, it was that healing, this new opportunity to heal, right? Emotional opportunity. This gift was given to you. You can either stay stuck or you can keep healing, keep healing, keep healing, because this new opportunity is going to come for you. You know what the opportunity is? Self-love. And you took it. You took it a very long time ago. And will be soon, will be yours. I promise. It's coming. You are about to reap what you've been sowing for decades. Look at you. 10. The 10 of Cups. Look at all this blossoming, this blooming, this beauty. You radiance. That's you. Becoming you, right? That's the gift. Oh, you heard the wind chimes? That's the gift that will be given to you because you kept going down the freaking path. Nobody, and I'm talking to people who nobody knew. Not one person knew what you went through. but God, HP, the universe, source, archangels. Michael knew. They were there when you were on the floor crying, on the floor, like just telling higher power, like, why? They were there. They were all surrounded. Because they knew you were going the right way. They knew where you were meant to go. They believed in you. They were your only team. And you knew that. You knew that. But you had that strong pull. You have that strong pull with source. And that's why you did it. And you're about to reap what you sowed. Honey, you don't understand. When people come around, they can't even negate. They thought you were crazy. I'm telling you, these people thought you were fucking crazy. They were like, oh, she's not going nowhere. Oh, she's crazy, right? Well, guess what? You're going to come back this time around and you're going to show them. They're going to be pissed. They're going to subconsciously be pissed and shocked that, man, maybe they're going to have themselves questioning themselves secretly. They're never going to tell you, but they're going to secretly question, like, man, did I fuck up? Did I go the wrong way? She did it. How the fuck did she do that? How did she get to this peace of mind? How did she become so powerful? And they're going to hate you for it. They're going to hate you, but they're going to hate because you're a reflection of the part of themselves that didn't do the hard work. They're going to hate themselves so much because you are their reflection. You are the truth of what they could have freaking been. And I do apologize, guys. I do start sometimes with the cursing, so please forgive me. Sorry. Death, right? Death. It's hollow. Death is at your doorstep. Transformation. It's like you're finally able to recollect and reclaim what you lost. That inner child, that nostalgic feeling, that time where you used to laugh and play and have fun. You know, I know I'm talking to people who the last time that have not had fun, and I'm talking about 5 years at least. You haven't been playful, you haven't laughed, you haven't had anything in about 5-6 years. I wouldn't be shocked if it was a decade. You are reclaiming parts of yourself that you thought died. Right? You go from the page, like you, so stuck on what was not meant to be, what broke you. So stuck on that, right? But it's okay. You needed to do that to protect yourself. You needed to heal. But guess what? And then I said clarify, right? Because after that came the Queen of Cups. Right? You went from the page to the queen. And I said, well, clarify this, right? She still looks like she's still hurt. She's still hurt, but she's healing, right? You go from this to now you're healing, you're blooming. You're with the ethers, you're one with temperance, you're one with source. Half dead and all, but you're still with source. But you're still with source. They're like, you're not dead. You hear them? You're not dead. all right, chill. Okay, so this is you, right? And then I asked, what's in the middle? What's in the middle, right? What's in the middle between these cards? Temperance. This is you. You can flip them if you want, right? Sorry, you came out this way, right? You start here to give yourself some time to heal to this page to the queen, right? And when I was asking for clarification, I mean, look, right? Going from the 5 in reverse, right? Going from crying, grieving, being in pain, 5 of Pentacles, sorry, in reverse, to the 6 in reverse, right? Right? Going from this, clarifying, the world was in reverse. It was. Maybe it still is a little bit, but I don't think so. I'm talking to people who they know. Like it's here. It's like all this crying that you're doing, you're starting to see happy. You're starting to feel good. It's like you're clearing all that BS that you were so afraid to go into and look at. You were so terrified of it. Going from being so terrified to what you are now, coming out of it, feeling it, being in the middle of it, grieving it. You feel good. You feel powerful. You feel like you reclaimed what was lost, stolen, what is meant fully, rightfully yours. High Priestess knows best, honey. You're looking at it from a higher perspective. You always have been, which is why you're about to reap. Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. Then you go from that to the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse. No longer held in illusions, right? No longer grieving. No longer confusion. If things are in a confusion, soon they won't be, because you're daring, bold enough to go and clear all of this up. You're bold enough to know the truth now. You're bold enough to experience it. That's right, Sagittarius. All right, that's it. I love you, Sagittarius. Have a good one. Bye.